Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Player Career Mode. And today we have some exciting games because we get to move on and see if we can continue our quest towards dominating or at least reaching the final of the FA Cup. And we have our game against Sheffield Wednesday here. And in the first couple of seconds of this video, we had a image of the transfer of Phil Foden to Bayern Munich, which is an insane move. I'm pretty sure at the time he's like 20 years old, so a move like that for him must be incredible. You know, we can only hope a move like that happens for us, but for right now, the only moves we're making are on the pitch, and we start off with a great 1-0 advantage against Sheffield Wednesday. And, you know, not much happened after that early goal in the first half. This game actually ends in a 2-0 win, which is just pretty decent against this side. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but we kind of held on to that 1-0 advantage really strong, and getting this 2-0 just helps us secure that victory and helps us go through the FA Cup, which is really nice because that's one of the things that I hope we can win, especially after crashing out of the Carabao Cup. There's no more Carabao Cup for us, unfortunately. And yeah, first win, not first win. Beating Sheffield Wednesday here is a big plus for us, especially in cup competitions, since the league is pretty much dead now for us, and you'll see why later in the video. But yeah, for right now, this 2-0 win, not much else to say about it. Sheffield were pretty good, and we made sure to adjust the difficulty based on where they are. And you'll see that in the beginning of every match now, with in terms of difficulties like this. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Our camera lens trained on one man, in terrific form and top scorer in the competition. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more.
So yeah, we got our match now versus Newport County. The Papa John's Trophy is probably one of the trophies we actually end up winning this season, which you know, it's not that bad. But at the same time, you know, you want to win as many prestigious trophies as you can. Not saying that this trophy isn't prestigious, but like with a name like Papa John's Trophy, you know, it's it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too funny for me to like take serious versus like Carabao. But you know, there's different meanings. You know, Carabao's been Carabao sounds like it's important, you know, versus like Papa John sounds like you can order that whenever you want, just like their pizza. And yeah, Newport County. This game I think was like pretty much a flat out just like dominating victory. They weren't doing too much against us. Obviously, with their ranking in the league, I wasn't expecting much of a challenge. We get a nice finesse here on our left foot, which is what we want, because we want more outside the box goals with our left foot. And you know, sometimes using our finesse trait is a little bit fortunate for us. Here, I went for the shot. I don't know if it counts as inside or outside the box, but hopefully it counts towards the progress, and I will be making sure that we eventually get there. The AI here, playing on its own, gets a goal, and does the same thing here again, passes it to itself, scores a goal, and it ends in an 8-0 victory for us, which is it's a big win, but at the same time we're used to this, especially in the league and in the in the Papa John's Cup. This isn't new to us. You know, some games we dominate. A lot of games we clutch our victories here. And some more footage of the transfer window since we are in January. You saw there Aymeric Laporte going to Barcelona, and here we have our Watford game, which hopefully is good. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
We simply have to focus on this man. In fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV.
And yeah, I like to keep those little intros with the audio, you know, allowing you guys to hear it, because I kind of like hearing the praise from my player. You know, it makes it feel a little bit more authentic. It makes it feel like, you know, they're actually talking about me and the stuff that I've done for the club and in competitions. And here we get a free kick chance. We don't get those too often with this AI. And what was this? I'm pretty sure this is Troy Deeney getting the goal for Watford. I was expecting this to be a little bit tough because Watford are a good team in my eyes. And we actually get a goal straight back off kickoff, which hopefully EA fix for next year, because that's gonna be something to watch out for. But it works in our favor here. We get level with them, and we make some smart moves. They leave some space here for me to run in. I'm not the fastest guy in the world, so if you give me that space and you don't close me down, you know, we're gonna figure out a way to punish you. And here we go up 2-1. It's a great move for us. Here some ping pong between shots and posts and goalies and everything is like crazy. Bad tackle, he scores, and that is the end of the game, because take a shot here, nothing happens in the second half. For whatever reason, we didn't make it many chances. They didn't do anything to us, so we end with a 3-1 victory in the FA Cup. So it seems like we're doing a good job, you know. It seems like we can make it far in the FA Cup, and hopefully, I know there's some tough Premier League sides in this that are looking to win it as well. So, you know, hopefully we can put on a performance and you know, make it far. If we can reach the final, that'd be great. But I think realistically, this is about as far as we should be going in a competition like this. So getting this result is actually really nice for us. In the audio of the game, I'm pretty sure the commentators were talking about like, oh, this is something that shouldn't have happened because Watford were favorites, blah blah blah. And, you know, the last time they said something like that was when we faced Wolves. Sadly, in the Carabao Cup, which we are unfortunately out of. But before we move on to our next game, we actually got another transfer offer in near the end of the January transfer window for I don't know how to pronounce this in French, but we kind of rejected this offer because, you know, as much as Liga is a great place for me to go, I didn't feel like I was ready to move on, and I also wanted to stay at Stevenage and see if I could you know, bring in some trophies for them. I would feel terrible leaving them halfway through a Papa John's and halfway through a FA Cup. But here we are at the end of the January transfer window, because we are covering January and February in this video. So some of these moves, like Izzo to Man City, Pep Guardiola doing it again, spending obscene amount of money on defenders, you know, that's not going to help their case whatsoever. Even though this isn't FIFA, like, this is just not happening. I don't understand his logic. Like, he should be. They bought Immobile and Kramaric for striker options instead of Harry Kane for whatever reason. Forsberg to Spurs, that looks like a good signing for them. Arsenal getting Angel Correa, that seems like a good signing for them too. He's only 25. Villa making some moves. Man City, obviously. PK to Inter, that's a That's depressing, especially with what's happening IRL with Messi leaving, PK being one of his longtime buddies there. What else do we have in the transfers? Okay. There we go. Mandy, getting some interest. Kappa going to PSG, which is nice. He was the Spanish fullback for, I believe it was Athletic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Athletic. He moves. Kurt Zuma. Sadly, this is painful for me, but Zuma going to Dortmund, which is a pretty nice deal for him. Hoffenheim looking for Vasquez. There's a lot of people looking for Vasquez. I don't know what that man brings to the table, but with all those teams coming after him, surely something he has is something that those teams are seeking. Obviously, here's a transfer move for Orbelin Pineda to Valencia. This is a crazy move actually, because he plays in Liga MX currently in real life, and seeing him move there in career mode is fantastic for him. And you notice in some of the articles there's like teams in talks with Stevenage about me, but like I didn't actually receive any bids from those teams. The only one I received from was the ones I show you. Leipzig getting Jason is actually a big move. This move right here is crazy. Awar to FC Barcelona. That is actually a sensational move for them, and I want to say that was on a free, but I'm not entirely too sure on that, because he is a fantastic player with huge potential. And yeah, the Nair is the last transfer of that window, and we move on to February and see what we got. We got a Papa John's game against Crawley. This should be pretty easy, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
All eyes on one man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us.
So yeah, this is the last game of the video. Should be pretty straightforward. Crawley Town isn't that great. We're still in the Papa John's tournament, obviously, because we've been outperforming every single team. We got a through ball here. I take the shot. Obviously, it doesn't go in. It's a bad angle. It's a bad shot. And it actually takes us until this minute, around this minute, to actually score our first goal. I keep wanting to score from outside the box with my left foot, so I went around the entire defense. My first shot goes in. Yeah, I was doing that the entire game, and it didn't work out until this minute, which is funny because after this goal we just start scoring again. I actually get my hat trick in like 12 in-game minutes, which is it's not bad, especially against Crawley Town, who we should have like just washed completely, which we didn't. It was a 3-0 win. It's for a 3-0 win for us is like a narrow victory, but like in general, it's a very comfortable victory for a lot of teams, and we got that finesse goal from outside the box. Obviously, as I said before, I'm trying to get those weak foot shots. We get one here outside the box with a finesse, which was pretty nice because it hits the post and comes inside. That is just beautiful. Even though nobody was breaking me down or trying to force me to take the shot early or anything, pretty free to take that shot there. And we secure the win. We secure our moving forward in the Papa John's trophy, which is really nice because we get closer and closer, and it seems like it's going to be the trophy that we're going to win, because I genuinely don't see any other team that can come up against us and put up a fight. I try to help out the team as much as I can. So yeah, we get a 3-0 victory, pretty straightforward. And up next we actually get another transfer offer post the window, and it's from Sheffield United. You know, and as much as playing in the Premier League would be great, the only team that I would consider going to is probably a top 6 team, and Sheffield's just not it. And here we got promotion, which is really nice considering we're like so early into the calendar. I mean, it's January and February, but like it seems like we got promotion pretty quick. And yeah, now we got the 2 calendars as always. Whenever we see these calendars, it means it's the end of the video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the cups. The cup games, league games are kind of irrelevant for me to show you because, you know, we just keep on winning them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.